What's good, YouTube? How's everybody doing? Are we getting horrible frames per second? Let's see. That's receiving the content. Maybe, sorta, kinda. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a 10-second lag. What can you do? See if anyone is awake or streamable. Your boy Shades Wade just got some Chick-fil-A. Justin says, "Where were you last night?" I was knocked the fuck out. 8 hours of sleep. For real though, that's probably the first live stream I've missed ever. And honestly, no fucks given. No fucks given. How are you today, Justin? Winking says the sun is going to burn you, Mr. Vampire. Bro, I was just driving. I'm alive. Giving no fucks. Justin says, I have to go to work in 10 minutes. Can I have an update? So I've been driving the car around. We're on day 4. Just getting better and better. We're about like 125 miles in. So 375 more to go. Are you ready for this, Winking? Winking says Daywalker. Oh shit. Daywalker in a Bulls jersey. Justin says, Winking, did you hear about Jay Dilla? Winking says, what about Jay Dilla? Are you ready for this, Winking? Brace yourself. I can't keep a poker face on that shit. It's too funny. Justin says, is it getting softer? Nah, not really. It's pretty good. It's pretty stiff. Pretty springy. Justin says, he died. Motherfucker died like 12 years ago. No, it's an inside joke, Winking, because he said that to me like last stream. He was like, did you hear about Jay Dilla? I was like, what? He's like, he died. I was like, dude, he died like 12 years ago. He died in like 2006. Winking says, wow, Justin, hang yourself. Oh, if Justin could top that, I'd rub this biscuit all over my face. That's the ultimate low of low. Eric says, oh my damn. What up, Eric? How you doing, man? It's untoppable. Like, did you guys hear Jimi Hendrix died? Justin says, I thought you were living under a rock, Wing King. Pardon me. The fuck are you talking about? You're under the rock. Wing King knows when Jay Dilla died. Or at least that he was dead. Not this week. How did you come about that? Just like, did you hear? Jay Dilla died. Like, where'd you read that? Because if you Wikipedia'd it, you would have saw the year. You know what I'm saying? It did not make sense. Eric says, well. Well, what? What's up, man? Wing King says, Eric, what up? Justin says, Rocky died too, Wing King. Sorry to be the one you had to hear it from. Eric says, what up, Wing King? Wing King says, Justin, LOL. Let's see. Justin says, my friend told me that he died. He didn't say when. I had no idea. Eric says, aw man, Shades, what happened Saturday when I popped in? What, being hammered? Are you in jail? Wing King says that fan needs a tune-up, needs some WD-40. Fucking coat it. Something weird that's happened though, fucking my driver's side door actuator, the actuator, like the mechanical aspect of it works because I can be on the passenger side and like unlock and lock it. But when you're trying to do it from the driver's side and hold the lock left to lock it or right and hold it to unlock all three doors, it doesn't unlock them. So I think maybe the electrical connector or something is fucked up. Eric says, man, ha ha ha, close, almost went. That's fucking wild, so. Damn, son, where'd you find that? But yeah, I'm kind of bugged out about that. I might go fuck with that in a bit or something. I don't know what would cause that though. The only thing I've done recently is put some more of that silicone PV blaster in the door track. So like I'm hoping that I didn't like fry the actuator. Like it still works mechanically, but like the actuator part, the electrical part is like fucked. I hope that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Eric says mine has been doing the same thing. Mine's like brand new. Mine's been in there less than 2 months. You know what I mean? Justin says it doesn't unlock with the keys. No, this is okay. You're at the driver's side. We're talking about the driver's side door. If you're at the passenger side, when you click unlock and lock it, it unlocks all three of them. You know what I'm saying? The way it should be. But then when you go to the driver's side, it's only unlocking the driver's side. It doesn't do it. It's like, you know. Eric says my fob won't unlock it sometimes. Yeah, it's not unlocking anything. The fob won't work at all. I don't get it. Wing King says it's time for a replacement motor. Could be a bad part. I just replaced it 2 months ago. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like it is freshly replaced. It was working fabulous. Fucking ridiculous. If that's the case, man, like We need to get fucking stronger motor actuators, you know what I'm saying? The actual lock. Because, like, the window motor still works. Everything else still works, you know? Fucking weird. Justin said maybe the lube screwed it up. Maybe, but, I mean, I've done it before and it didn't fuck anything up, you know what I mean? I did put a good amount of it in there, though, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if that were the case, it would have fucked something else up, too, because there's more than just the actuator in there. Wing King says Honda part? No, it's like these aftermarket ones you can get at O'Reilly. They're called Dorman, Dorman. Because the original ones didn't last much longer either. Honestly, they break. I'm not sure. We shall see. It was. I know it was just. It was a pain in the ass to get it in. You know, like hands down, it was not an easy task to replace the actuators. I mean, it's not like brain surgery or anything. It's just like a pain in the ass, tight space, annoying, etc. Justin says, "Oh, oh, oh, indeed." And guys, an update on Google Chrome. I don't think it's coming back. I think they fucked us. You know, because now we can't live stream on Google Chrome. We got this garbage quality. Not happy. I mean, hey, at least I can do nifty shit like this. Whoa, whoa. Jamar's here. Yo, what's good, bro? Kicking it, man. Just ate some Chick-fil-A breakfast. You know, sunny day shit. We were just talking about my fob doesn't work anymore. I just recently, in the past couple months, I replaced the fob and the door lock actuators for the driver and passenger side because they were both fucked up. So I would always have to use the key manually, you know, to unlock the doors and shit and lock them. But today, I noticed it kind of yesterday. I just figured maybe the remote was dying or something, but fucking yeah, it's the driver's side one. It's like something's acting funky with it. I don't know if the actuator fried or something. Because the only thing I did, like honestly, the only thing I've done different in the past couple days, I replaced a fuse for my 12-volt accessory socket, you know, cigarette lighter in the back seat because I haven't fucking used it in so long, you know what I mean? Wing King says reprogram it. Yeah, that's the weird thing though. I don't know. It's I guess I could give that a go, but I mean the program has stayed on it, you know. I don't understand why I would lose the program unless like putting a fuse in maybe fucked with it. But I only took out the old fuse for the accessory socket. It's a socket fuse 3. It's a 10 amp fuse. I don't know if that would do it or not. You know what I mean? It's not like I unplugged the whole ECU. Eric says, I do got a story about Saturday though, but before I share, does anyone here work in a bank or a office? LOL. What the fuck? Wing King says, peace, Justin. And RIP J Dilla. Yeah, I'm just kind of bummed out, man, you know? Because those, like, actuators were kind of like, I mean, they weren't cheap. They're like, I think they're like 75 bucks almost a piece. Or like 60 bucks, I can't remember. And the amount of elbow grease to put that shit in was pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. But yeah, slowly we're working up to getting this clutch almost. We're approaching halfway break in. So pretty soon it'll be time to do some pulls. Getting excited for that. Throb Nation's here. Morning. What up, Throbber? How you doing? You still in Texas? How long are you staying in Texas? With all those amazing cars. Shit, we got more people in here than usual. We got 6 people in here at 9 o'clock in the morning. I would never see that happening. Throb says, I hope the Chrome option comes back. That's a drag, dude. Oh, man. It's a pain in the ass. I like OBS for the options you can do, like, you know, a little bit of this. Whoa! What about this? Whoa! But other than that, it's kind of annoying. Because you get the 1080 quality with Chrome. You get the faster latency. And here we're only at like... I think I'm scaled down. Like, the camera says it's putting out 1920 by 1080. You know, same it would in Google Chrome. But then you have to scale downward. And I'm using a third of my CPU power, 33.2. And it says we're putting out 15 frames a second, which is like dog shit. You know what I'm saying? It did not make sense. What's a 7-foot tall Wookiee doing on E9 with the 3-foot tall little Ewoks? It does not make sense. Wing King says, Rob, what up? Rob says, hey, you Wing. But yeah, it's a good idea, Wing King. Maybe I'll try that again. You know what I'm saying? Reprogramming the fob isn't exactly rocket science. It's literally cutting on the fucking key, press the button, turn it off, cut the key, etc., etc. Do it like 5 times or whatever. I don't know what else it would be though. It's either because of the fuse I replaced, which I really doubt. That doesn't really have anything to do with it. Or it's because I sprayed PB silicone blaster in there to lubricate the fucking door window track or whatever, and maybe it shorted it out or something. Maybe it blew the fuse. Maybe that's what it is. The door lock fuse. Eric says, oh shit. Eric says, so sat there was a get together for my old lady's work at one of her coworkers' house, and we drank, and basically one of her male coworkers got cocky, and I asked him if he wanted to die. Ah, that's too good, man. I mean, it's not good necessarily, but that is some funny shit. Throb says, "What was his answer?" Eric says, "He had a blank look on his he had a blank look to his face." Do you want to die? Walks out. It's just like, oh shit. That's some funny shit. Throb says, another week here, headed on a gas and donut run, BRB. Dude, I wish I could eat a donut, but unfortunately, I have a horrible cavity. And I gotta go to the dentist soon. Timing is everything, man. You drop $1,500 on a clutch and a flywheel install, then you get a bad cavity. I mean, I already had it, but it didn't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Now it's starting to hurt. See, when you go through dental problems, you get a cavity, like the cavity hurts because you have a new hole in your tooth. Then if you don't get it fixed, after a while the nerves just die or go dormant or whatever the hell you want to call it. And then something sets it off, you know what I'm saying? Or it just gets worse. Eric says, and then I said, you're not worth going to jail for, and everyone told me to calm down. Don't you tell me to fucking calm down. You calm down. Bomb squad. You should have just walked. They all tell you to calm down, and you're just like, suck my dick from the back. Walk out. Drop the mic. That's some wild style. Wayne King says we need to go to Dilla's Delights. Does he have a donut shop? Are you shitting me? Is that a real thing? I didn't even know that. See, you always know something I don't. The fuck, Wayne King? Is that for real? Dilla's Delights. Oh, you're talking about the album. I thought you were talking about it. No, you're talking about a fucking donut, a bakery. I thought you were talking about Volume 2. Dilla's Delights, dude. 242 John R. Street, Detroit, Michigan. Dude. I want to go there like right now and eat donuts with my cavity while listening to Dilla. What the fuck? This is crazy. There's really a Dilla's Donuts. Look at Dilla looking down at those donuts. He's like, fuck yes. The John Doe cake. It's faceless. McNasty macaroon cake. The fuck? Cake Boy. Chocolate glaze. Brewster's banana pudding cake. Rico Suave cinnamon raisin cake. These are the best names ever. Black Bottom. D-Lime nut glaze. Lightworks lemon glaze. Beverly Bavarian cream filled. Aaliyah lemon filled. Razul Wazi. Red Cornish. Fantastic fruit fritter. What the fuck? This is not fucking around. Holy shit. I'm blown away. There's a Dilla's Donuts, man. What the fuck? And I take it this is after the album, right? Like, he died and then somebody opened up a Dilla's Donuts, right? It didn't come first, then there was an album. Because I'd feel like straight up a noob. That's mind-blowing. Yeah, that's fucking dope. You got me over here feeling like Justin or some shit. Justin says, when you take... Justin, I thought you were at work, you crazy motherfucker. When you take J-Hay to Chicago, you can stop by Detroit. Yeah, that'd be pretty dope. Dude, that'd be a fucking crazy trip. Oh. Wayne King says, Eric, you should have said, I'm not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Oh, shit. Yeah, Wayne King says after he passed. Yeah, figured. I was like, what the fuck? How did I not know this? It's like Beverly Hills Cop. You didn't notice a man sticking a banana in your tailpipe. Eric's laughing. Wayne King says his uncle opened it up. Nice. Yeah, I figured family had to own it, like open it up or own it or something, because like that'd be some crazy clearance. Mrs. Yancey, gotta get it by the Yanceys. Wayne King says we can meet up and go, bro. That's a drive. All right, you just come up to Virginia, then we carpool to fucking Detroit. I mean, it's yeah, like Justin says, it's on the way to Chicago, and Chicago's like 16 hours away, so it's probably like 12, 13 hours away, probably somewhere in the 12 maybe. And we just listened to Jay Dilla the whole way. That'd be pretty epic. Justin says, I'm driving to work. We'll keep your eyes on the road. Justin says, I'll loan you the man van. Eric says, but I wanted to beat the brakes off old Bank Boy. So sad. So bad. Yeah, I bet. Go Cobra Kai on that motherfucker. Yeah, it's getting smashed. He's like, hey, who's this guy? I've been trying to call you all day. I'll beat your ass. And he slugs his own girl. Wing King says 11 hours for me. Oh, well, maybe it's like 9 or 10 hours for me. Eric says, make sure you take all the beaver wedges out. You're gonna wanna remove the beaver wedges, or else I'm gonna be crashing through those hedges. Cause I look down and see a beaver wedge next to me is full of jizz. Oh yeah, no, don't want that. Crash. Justin says the wedges are never coming out. Oh shit. Justin says they're straight. I don't know about that. Wing King says LOL. You like my 50s style rap. Is it Kobe? It's Kobe. Backboard shot, giving no fucks. Eric says, haha. B to the yaw. Man. I just want my car to be done. eBay store is going massively slow. Like, it is molasses. Like, I'm hardly even getting any views or watchers. Honestly, I'm thinking about marking some shit like way down so it just sells like lightning. I don't know if you guys know any Carolina Panthers fans, but I have this pinup, whatever the fuck. Well, no, it's a pennant. It's like the triangle flag thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's framed and it's got fucking Carolina Panthers football cards in it too, like around the border. I think it has like 8 of them. And one of those cards is very legendary. You want to know who it is? Ray Caruth, the murderer. So, I would assume that's worth some money. Justin says, I want it to be done too, and I don't own it. Justin, you couldn't handle the truth. The truth is, it'll probably never be done. It'll always be getting something else, you know? But, I guess what I mean is, I just want to get... I need new tires, I need a new paint job, I know I'm not getting the K24 bottom end and all that shit done before September. Man, it's just not going to happen, honestly. That's a lot of money. And we might as well just, like, push this motor to the brink of extinction. Or destruction, rather. Because they're not extinct. Wing King says he is getting out soon. And then he watches this stream and he's like, "You called me a murderer." I'm like, "Yep, mm-hmm." Maybe he'll buy it. He'll be like, "Whoa, trading card." Justin says it's the Eternity Project car. Ain't that the truth? I looked up 10 things I need from K-Tuned. Fucking, bunch of shit. Like fuel rail, this, that. But it's like 10 items. Do you know how much 10 K-Tuned items cost? $2,000. $2,089. So pretty much $2,100. Like, fuck. Fuck. Like my K-Tune shifter and race spec shifter cables and this and that and block off plates and fucking AC power steering delete, even though I'm not gonna do the AC delete, just the power steering delete and a bunch of other shit, and $2,000. A lot of money. And Justin says, "I'm here. Peace, guys." Eric says later. Eric, are you still off work from your toe or whatever? Yeah, for real. 10 items, $2,000. Their prices are fucking. Oh, that's another thing too. You remember how? Remember when I was unboxing the CMC and the slave cylinder, and I accidentally got 2 clutch cable stainless steel clutch lines? So I had both those in the boxes, and my fucking tech kept one of them. He didn't even give me the other one back. Like, what the fuck? That's like $100. So I don't know how to pursue that, because you know what I'm saying. Like I didn't ask for it back, and it's been like 5 days, but I didn't realize it. And yeah, you know what I'm saying. I kind of want to be like, yo, where's my clutch line at? Because you don't need to think about it. You have the clutch line going from the slave cylinder to the master cylinder, right? That's it. You only need one. So clearly he kept the other one. That fuck. That's probably my punishment. It's probably my punishment for getting the wrong fuel pump. He's like, "You motherfucker." Wing King says theft. Exactly. And they didn't give me my OEM flywheel. I knew the clutch was toast, but the flywheel, they kept the flywheel too. True story. I mean, I was talking to Honda Vlogs about it. He's like, I mean, it might have needed resurfacing, but they could just send it off and get it resurfaced and then charge someone for a clutch and flywheel job. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you're gonna need a new clutch and flywheel, and they charge them full price, and they just go grab my fucking flywheel that they resurfaced or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, because I mean that's $100 right there. That fucking clutch line has cost $100 brand new, and it was still in the package too. I could have probably returned it or exchanged it for something I need, like another $100 part. I do not know. Eric says I go back Wednesday. Well, the real question is, are you trying to play some Fortnite? I bet we can get a duo dub at 9:30 in the morning. Like, who the fuck's gonna be on that's any good? You know what I'm saying? It's time to beat their ass. I'm wearing my Pippin jersey. I give no fucks. Giving no fucks. Oh, my chest. It's fucking pollen outside too. I don't even have allergies anymore, but apparently this pollen outside is enough to fuck anybody up. Wing King says, "Go get your stuff." Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not trying to piss them off, because then I'm not gonna have a good tech to do work for me at not a cheap price, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know if it's worth getting on bad graces with somebody. Because, like, they do good work to a degree. But I guarantee you they could fuck my shit up if they wanted to and just be like, yeah, have that. And then try to, like, fucking say I did something wrong. Because this one time at band camp, I got a, fuck, what was it? It was when I got the, like 12 years ago when I got the replacement clutch in. They put the clutch in, and it wasn't a clutch and a fly, it was just a clutch. Wayne King says old people can play. They are on now, plus college is out. Dude, it's these younger kids you gotta watch out for. These YouTubers and shit. But yeah, like 12 years ago when they replaced the clutch, so like I'm driving the car away from the shop. I went and picked it up. I went to go get gas because the car had like a quarter tank of gas in it. Sitting there filling up, start the car up, everything's okay. Then I'm coming to a stop sign to get out the fucking the gas station, not the shopping center. And literally I hear like the worst thing in the world. It literally sounds like gears are dropping behind the car. Like a bunch of shit was clunking and doing like crazy shit. So car starts driving horribly and really freaky. It starts jerking like by itself and doing weird shit. And when you would put it in reverse, it would start like trying to jump forward and backwards and like do weird as fuck shit. But yeah, nonetheless, like I called them up, or my pop called them up. He's like, "What the fuck did you guys do?" And they were like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "The car's like jerking around forward and backwards when you put it in reverse, and like it's acting insane." And they were like, "Well, bring it back and we'll take a look." So then I take the fucking bell housing off and check it, and like the fucking flywheel and the clutch and like the fucking drivetrain components were like literally like sand. The flywheel had like fused together with the clutch or something, like something crazy. They had done something wrong, and they ended up having to replace the entire fucking transmission basically and rebuild it. I was like, dude, it just makes me weary. You know what I'm saying? They do good work, but that's the only bad thing that's ever happened. Like, and they replaced it obviously, but like I don't know, it just makes you feel on the fence about it. You're like, dude, I don't want some shit like that to happen. Eric says, got to eat a snack first. Wing King said, if you said I forgot my parts, then it's all good. Yeah, that is true. But it's like 4 days later. Like, what if they fucking threw it away or kept it or something? They're just like, oh, we don't have your clutch line. It's like, then it poses a problem. Like, okay, you guys are fucking assholes. You know what I'm saying? Because they kept my bushing kit in there. They kept my fuel pump in there, the one that didn't fit, and my K-Pro, my wideband, and all that stuff. Like my K-Pro box with the piggyback connector and shit. So I mean, everything else was in there, but the clutch line wasn't in there. You know what I'm saying? I think they kept it, honestly. I think like one of them knows somebody with an RSX that wanted to make a quick $100. Fucking assholes. Because I didn't really care about the flywheel. I mean, the flywheel is, you know, I was like kind of like, yeah, you should have gave me that back, but it is what it is. Maybe it was fucked up. But we're talking a brand new K-Tune fucking clutch line. It's kind of annoying. I'll see what Pops thinks. B to the y'all. Wing King, I don't know if you're a Death Grips fan or not. They have a new album that's about to come out, and they released the first song from it. Oh shit. Eric says, then $100, little man. Put that shit in Shadeways' hand. Wing King says, or scrape it. Eric says, put. I mean, I'm just glad I got my clutch in and it drives really good and stuff like that. I mean, we'll see. It's more of just like the it's not that I really need it or anything, but It's the principle of it, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you left like a fucking, let's say you went to go wash your car and you left a fresh pack of chewing gum in your car or something, and then it was just gone. I mean, it only cost $1, but you're like, who stole my gum? They're like, oh, we didn't steal your gum. I was like, well, it was in there, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, stole my fucking Wrigley's. About to get big red on your ass. Another thing, trying to see, like, that $100 would be going towards my fucking head unit. What I was gonna ask you, Wing King, that Pioneer unit I'm looking at, as long as it has Bluetooth like capability of any type for like calls or music, you can put K-Pro, K-Manager on it, so I can do the tuner view, right? It doesn't have to be like a special head unit or something like that. You know what I mean? Because how do you save the program on there? Does it have like internal memory or something? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you put like, it has a USB drive. You can put a USB drive in there. Like it has a USB fucking printer cable in the back, and then you can put the USB 2.0 and do like a jump drive with the K Manager exe file on it. But to a degree, like, does it have to have internal memory or something? It has to save somewhere, like a computer. Wing King says, cool, God of War time. God of War. You need to hop on Fortnite, man. We need you. We need King Willie. Wing King says if it has Android app abilities. But what if you don't use an Android? You know what I'm saying? Or just like you're saying, like just app abilities, like what if it's like iPhone app abilities or et cetera, et cetera? Wing King says it has internal memory. It does? Okay, cool. Then yeah, I think the Pioneer one I'm looking at should work then. I would assume. I called up, well, I didn't call up, I emailed Crutchfield to see if, like, what they said about it, because I'm sure somebody's bought that and talked about K-Pro to them or something. They seem like smart car people. Eric says, yeah, you should, Wing. Come on, Wing King. Wing King, Wing King, Wing King. Fortnite. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. You know you want to. Not really, but you want to. Wing King says, are you trying to put the gauges on the screen? Exactly, like, the AFR, the speed, RPM, just like tuner view, basically, like my little parameter thing, window. I mean, feasibly, I could just do it with my iPhone, but, like, that's not as cool. That's not as useful. Like, what if I'm on the phone or I'm, like, doing something with my phone? Then that kind of defeats the purpose. Wing King says, I'll just die the whole time. Sorry. We don't give a shit. Sometimes we die the whole time. What are you talking about? It's the luck of the draw, man. King Willie used a voodoo on him. Eric says, no, you won't. Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Are you done with your goddamn snack, Eric? Oh my goodness. Oh. Yo. Wing King says you have to jailbreak it or add the Hondata app. Yeah, it's like essentially what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add, K Manager, the Hondata app on the LCD. Eric says, yeah, land the last 20 seconds. Haha, I've done that a few times. Eric says, almost, sir. You're good, man. I was just fucking with you. Yeah, because the mobile app's kind of shoddy. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not good at all. Something about syncing it up is kind of weird. Wing King says goldfish and applesauce. Taking me back to like second grade and shit. Goldfish. What a weird child snack. It's time for goldfish and applesauce. Oh, another thing, fucking, when I do the week-long break-in, you guys think, like, I'm filming each every day, so, like, that's 7 days of filming. I'm already on day 4, and it's, like, a fuckload of footage. Do you think I should just do little snippets, like day 1, a little highlight reel, day 2, try to make it as short as possible, kind of like, or time lapse, or, like, what do you guys think? What's gonna be more enjoyable to watch? Wing King says, or if it has Apple CarPlay, you're good. Let's see. Crutchfield. I believe it has some type of iPhone connectability for sure. Oh, that's why. Shit. Wrong fucking browser. God damn it, Bobby. Crutchfield. Any fucking day now. Pioneer. Digital multimedia receiver. I would assume so. But just to be sure. Details. It has an aux input, audio video input, USB in the rear. And I'll feed that to my glove box. Oh, that's not good. It says CarPlay, no. Android Auto, no. Siri control, no. Android control, yes. Memory card slot, USB memory, Bluetooth compatibility built in. Satellite radio ready, no. HD radio, no. Navigation, no. iPod compatibility, and then it says iPhone compatibility, 5S and above, like 5C, 5S, 6, 6 Plus, 6S, 6S Plus, 7, 8, etc., etc. But it says Android control, yes. Just Android Auto, no. I mean, I have an old Android phone, so if I have to like Bluetooth the file or I guess I wouldn't even have to necessarily. Winking says you want Apple CarPlay to get it to work. Well, I guess I gotta look around then, find the right one. Find the right one, and it sucks because I like that one. God damn it. Now we gotta figure out a new game plan. Uh, like when I'm looking for one, it's definitely a digital multimedia head unit, right? Hmm. Digital multimedia. Honestly, it might be this Sony one. The Sony one right here. It's the same fucking price. It's 250. And Sony's a good company, honestly. I think they make really good stereo and audio equipment for sure. Cause like I've had this Sony stereo in the back, and I've had it for fucking 16 years, and it's still going, which is crazy. Bro, why did none of these say Apple CarPlay? What the fuck? Winking says stand by. Winking says no Sony head units. Why not? Doesn't have fucking Apple. Hold on, hold on. Winking says their car audio is shit. Everything else is good. Well, good thing not to have to bite the bullet on that. I don't understand it. It says it doesn't have Apple CarPlay, but it has Siri control. Like, why the fuck would I want Siri control? Yeah, that's looking pretty shitty. Why they got a dick? Why they dicking? Kenwood. Oh, that's a bitch. Okay, the Pioneer one, like the next step up, it's pretty much the same. It looks like the same as the one I was looking at, those 250. Pioneer MBH 1400 instead of 300. And this motherfucker right here costs $350. It's pretty ridiculous. Let's check out the demo. Wing King's got a link. What do we got? Yeah, it's essentially what I'm looking at. Like, I'm looking at the 1400. You gave me a link to 2300. So I guess, yeah, it's probably nicer to get. And it's got real buttons, man. That's the shit you want. I don't want none of those like touchpad buttons. I fucking hate that shit. Yeah, that's looking pretty qual pert. Add to my watch list. Or just, man, get to my shit. You know what my shit is. That is a match. Shut the fuck up. Bro, don't make me fuck you up. I'll do it. What in the fuck is wrong with this shit? Don't make me beat your ass. There we go. Saved in your watch item list. Yeah, I mean, that one seems like... Winking says, this is what you need, Apple CarPlay ready to go. Yeah, the one I'm looking at is the 1400. It does Apple CarPlay as well, but for $20 more, you might as well just go for the 2300 or whatever it was. Makes more sense. Because this one has touchpad buttons, like a, like not a physical button. I love physical buttons. That shit is awesome. True story. But yeah, glad I bit the bullet on that one and didn't buy that because I was thinking about ordering that 250 one. So that shit was called the Pioneer. PH 2300. Damn, son. On eBay, Winking, get this shit. On eBay, that link you sent me was for $369. Crutchfield fucking sells it for $350 on sale. It was $449. Price break for $100. And yeah, so it's cheaper on Crutchfield than it is on eBay. That's fucking crazy. 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 Yeah, it's got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Etc., etc. What I want to know is how much internal memory does the motherfucker have? Memory card slot, USB memory. Wait, so does that mean you just like hook whatever size jump drive you want up to it? Like literally? And then like on the jump drive you can just put the K manager file in there? I'm liking how this is sounding. Fits my Acura. Oh yeah. Oh. The fuck is that? Yeah, I don't need that. And the best part about it is, here, I'll show you. Oh shit, wrong page. See right here, you get the block off plate, the jumper harness, the whatever the fuck this thing is. Convert speaker connections to line level preamp connections in mobile audio applications, and again instructions. But yeah, you get all this shit for free. Free. You would pay $41 to get the this shit right here, but that's a steering wheel control. I don't need that. Wind King says no files are needed to be placed on the head unit. No, I'm pretty sure. Like if you're trying to keep it on there as an app, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not the Honda mobile app you're streaming. I don't think. Wind King says the head unit will mirror the app on your phone. That's not the way I've seen it done before. I've seen somebody take an exe like file or app or something like actual program and put it on the fucker. No joking. Like hack that shit. Wind King says Honda files will not load on it. Dude, I swear I've seen somebody do that shit. Honda on LCD. I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know. I could have swore they were doing it like. That's not it. Demo LCD. Whoa. Cool story, bro. Wind King says if it is Android app, then you can root it. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not saying I saw it on iPhone or Apple or whatever, but I've seen somebody with K-Pro put the file in there and like root it in there so you can just leave it on there basically, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want no phone attached to it, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to have to open up the app on my phone. Like that's a pain in the ass, honestly, because then you can't use your phone. I mean, I guess you could. It's just running in the background, but like my phone kind of sucks, honestly. My phone kind of sucks. True story. Yeah, I do have an old Android phone. I could probably. It has Bluetooth. I know that, so you could get it through there. I guess something like that. Who knows? Who we shall see. But yeah, guys, fucking. I think it's time for some AM Fortnite because your boy Shades Wade woke up at 2:30 in the morning. And yeah, guess I'll catch you guys later tonight at 8 probably. We'll see. Wayne King says he will check. Good luck. Good luck, man. Because yeah, I think this 2300 NEX for $100 more, it definitely sounds like it is a better product. mean, it's the same, pioneer style and everything. So Eric says, "Wing King, you gonna play Fortnite?" He ain't playing no Fortnite. This man is got his mindset. He's not playing Fortnite. He's like, fuck Fortnite. But yeah, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.